Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Kemo Komisha. So I'm back with another video. I know I've been tripping lately, but that's because I didn't have any content to post. So recently just passed my 5k account phase 1. Actually, this is not the first account that I've passed, but this one is closer to my heart because I actually managed to come back from almost minus 10% of the account. And when it comes to profits, like the maximum drawdown, not daily drawdown, the maximum overall drawdown is 10%. So I actually managed to bounce back from, I think it was 9.8%, minus 9.8%, and I actually managed to come back from that account and actually pass it within 51 day trading days. Yeah, 51 day trading days. So yeah, this is actually my channel. I've been trying to be consistent overall, and I have like 111 subscribers. That means like I'm doing something actually. So it's not actually about the numbers, but the growth, whatever that is happening, because it takes time, man. Eventually I'll find people who fall in love with my content, and yeah. So I actually have this series on my playlist. I think it was like 5k account, but I managed to, I think I dropped, if not 5 or 6 videos on that playlist. So this is the video that I'm dropping, whereby I finally managed to pass this account. So what I've learned so far is to actually follow my plan, man. Like there's so many YouTube videos where everyone is talking about following your trading plan, but do you do that? No, we don't. Why? I don't know, man, because sometimes the emotions take to get the best of us, right? Let me not play these videos actually. I'm just trying to show you that this is what I have. So yeah, what I've actually learned was I have to follow my plan, man. There's no reason to have a plan whereby you're not gonna follow it. It's actually useless, because planning something that doesn't mean you're doing something. Yes, you have a plan, but can you follow it? No. So I actually took losses because I let my emotions get the best of me. Yes, I'll push this on YouTube and still do this very same thing that I'm against. But actually we're human after all, man. Whenever there's money attached, feelings will be involved. So I managed to actually increase the lot size and try to fill that account, because there's this sense of relief you get from using an account that you've been in drawdown for so long with. But this time around I actually did it different. I used a huge lot size whereby I was trading AUD during this week, and I actually came back. So this is my free Telegram channel whereby I share some of my security setups, whether they work or not, and yeah, man. So you can see I've been consistent. So on the one that I'm running $735 is actually my 10k account whereby I was coming from drawdown. So basically what I did was I opened the same trade on 2 different accounts, and I actually managed to capitalize on it. I made $1,000 on that day alone, and I came back from drawdown on the other account whereby I'm actually running 2% on right now, and I'm actually up on my instant funded account, but I haven't reached the payout stage yet, because there's some certain criteria I have to meet first, like the 15% consistency rule. It doesn't matter whether I've made profit, but can I be consistent with making small profits instead of making a huge profit on a single day? So yeah. Okay guys, I had to pause this video because I wanted to do something on the side. But yeah, nonetheless, this is what I've learned actually, guys. You have to be certain about the trade that you're about to take. Yes, the outcome is not it's not up to us what's gonna happen. We just predict what's gonna happen and we execute actually. What I've done is to use properties. Number 1, don't let my emotions get the best of me. Let's say I'm going into draw down on that certain position and add more positions, because we like to add more trades on losing positions rather than add more trades on winning positions. And I don't know why is that, because you think, okay, if it comes back, am I gonna have to make huge profits on this certain trade instead of the original position that we took before we went into drawdown? So yeah guys, nonetheless, let me focus on this pair. Right now I'm seeing GBPCHF. I hardly trade this pair, but let me go on the 4-hour time frame. This is actually where I focus on taking my trades if I'm doing it. So guys, on GBPCHF, this is what I see, right? So on GBPCHF, this is what I see. We've been having a series of lows and highs, lows and highs, lows and highs, low lows, sorry, low lows and lower highs, low lows and lower highs. Lows and highs are everywhere. So I don't use trend lines. I'm just showing you guys like the trend, right? So I don't want to see people say, but you said like you no longer using trend lines and whatnot. But yeah, so nonetheless, I've shown you that okay, we are in we are in a downtrend, and I don't think I have to use like break of structures and show you everything that you're supposed to see here, because already I can draw supply and demand from just seeing the chart with the naked eye. So we had the supply zone at this point that was mitigated and it was inspected. So if you look into this trade, the reason I don't want to use Fibonacci tool is because I want to get over and done with this phase 2 of the account that I'm in right now. Not because I'm trying to do it fast, but because if you look into this, usually like whatever movement we have on GBPCHF, usually the trade takes like over 50% of the supply zone or the demand zone. So we had a break of structure at this point, whereby it shows we're having continuation to the downside. So this is the break of structure for this current pair we are in right now. And mind you guys, I'm not allowed to give any financial advice and I'm not regulated. The thing that I'm doing here is saying all along, I'm documenting my journey, for being a profitable trader. Actually, shout out to Bullet Trades, man. He's the one who's been giving me courage to do this more often. Yes, I've been doing it, but I realized that he's more consistent compared to me. And we're using the same strategy actually. Even though he had to talk, but he's doing great, man. So if you look into this, we had a break of structure, and if I could turn on like that 50% zone, you can tell okay, currently we are still in the discount area, so we cannot sell whereby price is cheaper. We have to wait for price to be over 50%. And on my strategy, I aim for the 75% zone. This is where I aim to take my trades. But because I've mentioned already that we are having this pair going to over 50% of the candlestick. So I'd rather take on this supply zone. I'd rather take a sell on this supply zone instead of like taking a sell on that on that 75% zone. But yeah, and if I want to be safe, I can still use this thing. Is it gun box or gun box? Yeah, so I can still take this thing and actually take my trade from the 50% zone. But yeah, I have to follow this. I have to follow this setup as I'm trading, like using supply and demand. I won't take on the 50% zone. I'll actually take on that thing same as it is, man. I don't know that thing that calculate pips. Yeah. But yeah, so actually I'm gonna take my trade here at this point. And I think I'm gonna risk 1% to make 3%. I have to risk 1% to make 3%, or I don't know. 1% is $50, and if I risk $50, I'm gonna make somewhere around. It's almost okay. It's 3.52. So if I risk $100, I'm gonna make. Yeah, I'm gonna make $300. So I don't want to trade like that, man, because chances are if GBPCHF setup fails, I'm gonna be in minus 2% drawdown. So it's best if I try to risk the amount that I can actually risk instead of trying to capitalize on this trade. Because if it does go the wrong way, it means like I'm gonna have a mountain to climb and actually be in unnecessary losses. But this is actually a good trade that meets my criteria, because think about it, the 75% zone is met, and we've been on the drawdown. Sorry, we've been on the downtrend. Ish, I've been in the drawdown for so long that actually the way that counts in my mind every time is drawdown. So yeah, man. And if you're trying to be safe, you can say like you're placing your stop loss above this, but no, man, this is actually useless. It's pointless to do that. So I'm respecting, my setup. I'm gonna enter right now. Actually, I'm gonna place a trade on my phone right now. So this is my setup for this week. Actually, I'll come back with an update during the week. Instead of like posting a video, I just post on my community. I just do a post on YouTube to update you guys. So this is the trade setup that I'm taking, and chances are this trade will be the one that will make sure that I pass my account. Thing is, this will take time. It might take days to actually finish and come to this point and then go to my take profit. So yeah, guys, this is your boy Kemo Commissioner signing out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and you can actually refer people to my channel. So yeah, guys, I'm done with this.